Hi, Jerome from Trailblazing Wine and TWTV, offering hints and tips to help you get the most enjoyment out of your wines. And this week I'm going to share something with you that I saw on Wine Folly, which was, I thought it was quite good. It was sort of giving the 10 commandments of wine. I've sort of adapted it and had a look at it. I thought I'd share that with you. So commandment 1 is honour thy wine. So, you know, respect the wine, whether it's sort of £5.99 or £100. You should respect the bottle you've got and appreciate it for what it is and where it's come from. Commandment 2 is expand thy palate. I mean, there's so much wine out there that every couple of weeks or so, try something you haven't tried before. Avoid just drinking the same old wines all the time. There's so much to discover, and that's really where I think the joy of wine comes in. Definitely try and expand your palate. Commandment 3, respect your limits. So obviously, if you've got to get up early in the morning, know how many glasses of wine you can have before getting up is horrible. So respect your limits. Number 4 is that not all wines are created equal. So although a great wine doesn't have to be expensive, a cheap wine isn't the same as a wine that's been made in the way the winemaker wants to make it. So not all wines are the same. Commandment 5 is share thy wine, and that's a good one. You know, you get far more enjoyment, I believe, in sharing the wine with others, discussing it, and sharing your experience of that wine. Commandment 6 is quite important, which is respect thy neighbour's taste, and this sort of comes down to the fact that we all have a very different palate and experience, and really what is delightful to someone is not delightful to someone else. So respect other people's tastes and don't judge or criticise other people's tastes. Everyone's different. Commandment number 7, wine deepens experience and experience deepens wines. And that kind of goes back to commandment 2, which is expand thy palate. So basically, the more wine you experience, the more, the deeper the knowledge you'll have of that wine. And also, the more enjoyment you get out of the wine, the more experience you have of tasting wine, the more enjoyment you have of it. So wine deepens experience, and also experience deepens your wine enjoyment. Commandment 8 is ye shall drink a glass of water with every glass of wine. Now that's just good advice generally, that obviously wine does dehydrate you, or any alcohol dehydrates you, so it's worth drinking water and wine in equal quantities to avoid a headache the next day. And commandment number 9 is enjoy young wines, savour middle-aged wines, and honour very old wines. And that's quite a good one, you see, because not every really old wine you'll have will be delicious to taste, but really old wines are kind of like a time capsule from the past, and should be respected. You know, I always find it fascinating if you're drinking a wine from 1982, say. I always think, crumbs, that wine was harvested, the grapes were harvested in 1982. Well, what was I doing then? And it's a direct, route back to that time. This is worth thinking about that with old wines. And commandment number 10 is wine never stops changing. Now, yes, if you open a bottle of wine, it's past its best, that's one thing, but wine does evolve. It's a living, organic product that evolves over time. So if a wine is a good wine and it doesn't taste too good, it's worth sort of trying it again in a year's time and seeing how it develops. So wine does evolve and will change over time. So I hope those 10 commandments help. If you've got any questions, please give me a call. If you enjoy the TWTV videos and you find them helpful, please do share them and let everyone know about them. The more people know about this, the better, and help as many people as possible enjoy their wine. So thanks very much, and see you next week.